Hello friends, welcome to the world of chemistry. This is Dr. Vikram Panchal and I'm dealing with wave mechanics in chemistry. And for this chapter, this is lecture number 5. Now we will come to know what is wave mechanics. But before we understand what is wave mechanics, first of all we should know what is wave. Okay, because in this branch of physics, the first word itself is a wave. So what is wave? That is to be understood. And therefore, first of all, I will explain you waves which we have seen. That is waves in ocean or sound waves which we experience. And you know that how waves in ocean is created. Ocean is made up of particles of water. So this is mainly particles of water. Okay. Now, water particles in oceans are stagnant. They are there only. But when these particles experience wind, these particles move in such a way that they create waves. Now, how waves are created? Let us see this one. So, ocean particles or water particles in ocean when experience wind, they move without leaving their positions. And here, particles move, water particles move up and down. It is known as oscillation. Okay, so particles move up and down and it is known as oscillation with different amplitudes. With different amplitudes. So they create a wave. Now let us see how they move. Suppose this is the first particle of water in ocean which experience wind. Then it will move up and down like this. So this is called amplitude of water particle. Second particle also oscillate. Third particle oscillate. Fourth also, and remaining all. But all these particles oscillate with different amplitudes and they produce a certain pattern of oscillation. And this is the pattern of their particles oscillation, and that is why this pattern produce wave if you watch from upper side. So if you see, these particles will not leave the position, okay, but they move up and down. And here you see that if you see this upper side of this particles position, then it looks like wave, and that is the wave of ocean particles, okay, or water particles in ocean. This is known as oscillation. This movement of particles is called oscillation. So oscillation of water particles produce wave in ocean. Okay, so this way they create waves in ocean. So this is all about the waves which we have seen. We have seen water particles in ocean, and that is why these waves are created, and these waves are stationary waves. Okay, here particles move up and down only, they will not propagate. That means they will not move ahead. Okay, now we will see light waves. Light. You know, light is having dual nature. That is particle and wave. How do we prove wave nature of light? That light is showing refraction, diffraction, it has proper wavelength, it is having proper frequency, which we measure. So we know that light is having wave nature. Okay, but light also shows particle nature. Now how light is particle? This was proved by two scientists, Heisenberg and Einstein. Heisenberg's quantum theory, not Heisenberg, but Max Planck. According to Max Planck, quantum theory, light is having dual nature and light particle is known as quanta. Similarly, Einstein also explained photoelectric effect, and in photoelectric effect, light is also shows particle nature. In photoelectric effect, we have seen that particle nature of light was explained by Einstein, and that is known as photon. So according to Einstein and Max Planck, light is particle, and we know Maxwell also explained the wave nature of light. So this way lights having dual nature. Now how Broglie proved the dual nature of light? That is also very interesting. That suppose we take one particle of light. This is called photon of light. Okay, this is photon of light which is moving in this direction. So this is the path of this is the direction of this photon which is moving. Okay, but now this photon or more than one photons of light move in this direction like this. And this wavy path is shown like this, and these particles are very close to each other. We cannot see gaps among them, and therefore it appears like a continuous wave. So this is known as dual nature of light. Why light shows dual nature? Because photon is particle, and this particle move in this direction, but the path of photon is wavy. So here we see wave as well as particle nature of light. And this, in this case, light particles means photons move ahead. So every time the position of particle changes, they move from one end to another end. And here they will not oscillate, but they select the wavy path on this which this particle is moving. So here amplitude of wave or each wave remain constant. So here amplitude does not changes of particle, and that is why you will see a continuous wave, and this wave is known as pilot wave because all particles are guiding each other, or probability wave because the probability of finding particle is on this wave only. So it is also known as probability wave. So this way, according to Broglie, when the mass of particle is very less, negligible, like microscopic particle, we can see dual nature, that is particle nature as well as wave nature. Now, according to Broglie or all, electron is microparticle, very small particle having negligible mass. So Broglie realized or thought that electron must be having dual nature. Electron is having particle nature. Why? Because electron is having mass, so it is particle, but electron is having wave nature also. And this was proved by two scientists, Davison and Garmer. They explain the diffraction of electron. And they got the photographs of electron which is diffracting from a crystal. So diffraction of electron, not Garmer, I'm so sorry. So diffraction of electron prove that electron is having wave nature. So here electron is wave nature as well as particle nature, and it is proven by two scientists, Davison and Garmer. So now we know that electron is having dual nature. So if electron is having dual nature, then what could be the structure of atom? How electron revolves around nucleus? We have to answer all questions. And for that, Erwin Schrödinger gave a new theory which is known as wave mechanics. It was explained by Erwin Schrödinger, and this is a new branch of physics developed by Erwin Schrödinger, and that is wave mechanics because it is about the wave of electron. And this theory prove or give us the explanation of structure of atom, that with respect to wave nature of electron, how does it move, where can we find out electron, what is the nature of electron, etc., etc. So in next lecture I will explain Schrödinger's wave equation. Thank you so much.